That's right, the game is finally done. I would have released it already, but I still have some legal stuff with Steam that I have to work out, so it might be some time. I'm confident though that it will be out before 2027. Today I just want to show what's happened, I want to go through the game, and I just want to give some information about my future projects and whatnot. So, as of the last devlog, I just need to add some UI and I needed some music. I also generally just had to polish the game and fix up some simple dialogue stuff. I have, as of right now, done all that, and I mainly did it by really limiting my scope for this final sprint. For example, instead of making fully fleshed out building themes, I instead focused on making smaller jingles that would play softly while inside the building. This means that I, with my limited musical knowledge, could make all the themes needed in a relatively shorter amount of time, while still making them sound pretty good. Similarly, for the UI, I'm calling the game finished, even though there's no items menu. I do plan on adding one in the future, hopefully before release, but my current focus is to make sure that the Steam page is good. I feel I can do all this and feel confident about it for two main reasons, one of which I'll get to later, but the first is that constricted scope. To get the game finished in a shorter amount of time, I made sure to only add things that I felt were necessary to the game. To determine what was necessary, I simply asked, can I sell the game without this? So, I can sell the game without an items menu, especially because there are only like 4 in the entire game, meaning that I should prioritize making the Steam page, which I need to be able to do to distribute the game. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not working on the items menu at all. I do multitask when I develop, but I'm just saying that if work needs to be done on the Steam page, I'm going to do that first before the items menu. Now, onto the second reason why I felt more comfortable being able to put things like the items menu on the back burner. This is my first real game that I'm releasing as a real project on Steam. Most of my other stuff has been little jam entries on itch. Because I'm not really expecting to be making a ton of money or publicity from this game, and because it's mostly just a project that I'm making for fun, not as a highly professional thing, I feel more comfortable that the game is a bit unpolished, a bit niche, and a bit weird. It's not meant to be a cool portfolio project to get hired at a massive game studio. It's a game for me to be able to say, hey, I made a game, it's alright, and I like it. Now I want to talk about my game dev plans moving forward. Now that I'm in these final, mostly legal stages of releasing my game, I probably won't be doing many live streams, and probably not any devlogs either. I'm going to be releasing a trailer for the game that'll go up with the Steam page, but other than that, I don't really have any things that I really want to do for this game, at least in terms of videos. In terms of the next game or something that I want to make, I honestly have no clue what it'll be, and this is where my plan comes in. I've been, very slowly, making a list of ideas for what game to make next. So, every month or so, assuming that I'm able to, I'm gonna make a poll on my Discord with a random 3 to 5 of these ideas. The winning option gets turned into a prototype. A very small prototype. Like, I'll probably only spend 24 to 48 hours per prototype. I'm going to do it like it's a game jam. If I have extra time in the month, I might make the other 2 prototypes too. I'm making absolutely zero promises to release these as games at all, or polish them or anything, as it's generally just to keep the developing juices flowing, because I really do enjoy working on these projects. There's a chance I make a video compiling these prototypes if there are enough of them. There's also a chance that I decide that a prototype is good enough and I will turn it into my next big project, or I might just release a demo on itch. But still, I make no promises. If this sounds at all interesting to you, even if it's just to get to choose what prototype I make next, and you don't care about the videos and stuff, please join the Discord. In the same vein, I also might make some projects for shorter game jams as well, and depending on my schedule and how I'm feeling, I might live stream these prototypes or jams. Still, I make no promises. Other than that, I will keep developing something, because again, I just enjoy developing games. That's all for this video, and perhaps for a long time. Please wishlist my game when the Steam page goes live. Please join the Discord for prototyping games. Please do like and subscribe if this has at all been interesting. And lastly, please have a good day.